Buenas tardes, América. ¿Cómo están? Alright. So I'm gonna be 2 decades old tomorrow. And I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna kind of. You like this so much. You like just go. So cool. That would hurt though. As I was saying, I'm gonna be 2 decades old tomorrow. Now I'm just gonna briefly, mention some memories from being a little kid to today. When I was born, I came out of the vaginal crease.
Oh my god, babe.
I remember seeing my hands come out like this, just all out all over the place. I was crying my ass off. I was goo goo gaga choo. Okay. And just from a fond memory, I was told by my parents that when I was a mere little dumpling, just about that big, I don't know how much I weighed and shit, but I think I was like 7 pounds or something. 7 pounds, 8 ounces. I don't know. I was a baby though. At like 4 months, I was under the car seat. It was a good time in the day, and Mexico's borders weren't that bad. So I was brought into America under the car seat. About 35 minutes later, after I crossed the border, I started crying my eyes out. My mom was like, "Oh, my baby, we're in America, yay!" Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you came to America?
Yeah. A couple of years later, I was like 4 or 3, and I was in kindergarten and pre-K. And, ooh.
Go on with your video.
I was in pre-K, or I don't know, elementary. I remember I was watching Alvin and the Chipmunks. It was in Seattle, Washington. It wasn't even snowing yet. It was like springtime. Bus came pick me up. We went on this little field trip to go see these old guys. Like all of us had made like little paper mache thingy majiggers and we went to go see him and went to the old guy and I gave it to him. Blah blah blah. So it happened. Let's see. A couple of days, months later, I was in 4th grade. I don't know what. No. I was 4th grade here in Texas. I was in some class. I think it was pre-K or kindergarten or something like that. Before we left, there was a little. So I don't want to put anything negative out there, but whatever, Some little bastard like fucking. We were at the little jungle gym and the playground, and it was a bridge that wobbles when you're on top of it. And I was under it, hanging like a little monkey. And there was this little kid. I'm gonna step on your head. And I was just like, no, don't. And he did. Whack! I'm just like, this fucker did. I'm just like, I'm gonna be okay. Drip, drip, drip. I'm like, what the freak is? Great. I'm bleeding. This kid, dude, you're bleeding. I'm like, yes, I know. Would you like to help me? Yes. Oh my god. He takes me to the nurse's office, gets me cleaned up. It's just a little cutting head. I was like, okay, whatever. And a couple of months later, we moved here to Texas. Before that happened, I was still in Washington. I was walking my little butt up, running down the street. I fell, and one of these palms got a hole in it from a rock that was pretty big, and it hurt a lot. Now, when we came here to Texas, I was like, what, 6, 7? Okay. So, here in Texas, I was nervous, didn't have any friends. That's when I met that guy over there. Tuna! Wave, hello. Oh, it's still recording, don't worry. Wave hello again. There you go. Yes, I met Jose. Jose Amita. He's my best brother. He's like my brother-in-law, like my brother, man, like my brother-in-law. Like my bro. He's my brother, man. He's my brother of blood because he was the second guy I met in the apartments, and me and him got along so well and so fast. As soon as me and him got along, I was like, hey, what's up? He was like, hey, what's up? I was like, hey, what's up? My name's Jose. I was just like, cool. And, you got any video games? We played baseball outside. We played softball, kickball. We went to the lake. We partied our butts up. Not like high school style, but more like, our age style. We were like, what, 10, 12?
I think so.
Yeah. And, baby? Baby? Yeah, she fell asleep. And, what's that? And so, we went to, we played Nintendo 64 all day. And Super Nintendo all day. That was it, right?
Yep.
Super Nintendo 64. That Mario. What was it? Mario 64. Then Super Mario. Then, some more Mario, some shooting games and everything. I remember meeting some more guys, like Miles. I forgot his last name. He had 2 twin sisters. Miles, if you're out there, your twin sisters out there, what's up? What do you do? Life is great. Was in middle school. I remember 5th grade. I had a crush on this girl. I had a crush on my first girl, Didn't work out. Middle school, I didn't know people were doing drugs by then. 6th grade, I didn't know bitches lost their virginities. 7th grade, I didn't know motherfuckers snorted cocaine. 8th grade, oh damn, I didn't know these people had already lost their virginities, done marijuana, snorted cocaine, skipped a bunch of other shit. I didn't know that. Hell man, I was such a good little boy. I was a good little boy. I did all my work. I never skipped. I always tried to have 100s and 80s and 90s and just, when I got into high school, oh, my life. My life started going. 9th grade. I was currently with this one chick, and it didn't go well. You know, just didn't go well. So fuck it. Oh yeah. Wait. Let me go back. Let me go all the way back to like pre-K or something. It was one day my dad was working on the truck, and I'm in the kitchen, and I get this big knife. It was a pretty big knife, and I'm like, and I get this white cloth, and I'm like, okay, how am I gonna wrap it around? I was like, okay, cool. Now I'm bleeding. It's wrapped. I got the knife, evidence. Let's go talk to my dad. I walk up out there, daddy, the knife like this. He was like, oh my god, let's get you cleaned up, son. Yeah, that's what happened. I got myself right on my palm. Now let's go back to 9th grade. Me and this girl, relationship didn't go well, and well, that day she came up to shoot God. She was just like on God knows what, you know. That's how messed up she was. Blah 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 blah. You're the worst boyfriend. You're the worst boyfriend ever. Blah 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 blah. I hated you so much. Blah 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 blah. You never loved me. Blah 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 blah. Someone just babbling on about bullshit. Go home. I guess it's just really set me off. It really pissed me off. You know, I mean, I hadn't done drugs. Otherwise, I would have done some weed and just been okay with it. But no, my ass is over here. I was like, my wrist right here. I don't know if you can see all that. You see all the detail? You see all the extra detail? Yeah. I slid on my wrist with like these Batman blades that I had. Yeah, I got these really cool biohazard little start throwing things. I took them apart. I put them in between all my fingers, like Wolverine's bitch ass. I was like, cut myself up. Ever since then, I was cutting. Up to like, what, 10th grade year, that's when, you know, I met some better people. I remember meeting Manuel. Oh, man. Meeting Manuel, class 2011. Everybody else from 2011, Elizabeth, I think Ismar. I think you're class 2012, right? Yeah. And Zabdi, 2011. That's you. Rose, you too. Ryan Williams. Yo. Chris Sims, I think you're, when you graduate? This year? Chris Sims, you too, bro. Alberto, class of 2012. Hey, well, yeah. 10th grade went well. Around 11th grade, no, 10th and a half grade. 10th, no, wait. 9th grade, 10th grade. Okay. So 10th grade, I met another chick, and that's when I started smoking. 10th and a half grade, started smoking cigarettes. Now it wasn't until like maybe 10th. Yeah, it was like 10th and 3/4. Last 2 semesters, around 420, way before 420, I started getting high. That's when I started smoking weed. And my times, they were great. They were fun. I had some stupid fun times. That summer, my summers I spent working. I started working 5th grade summer. I started working my ass off 5th grade summer. To this day, I mean, God knows if I probably have skin cancer or not. I don't care. Well, I do, because when I get older, I'm pretty sure she's gonna fuck me up, because I'm only about to be 20. The fuck, man. Yeah. Smoking. Prom went okay. Had a good night. Prom. I remember, yeah. Great dancing. Yes. Then came graduation time. I didn't make it. I had to go to summer school. 7 weeks later, I graduated. About 2 weeks later, I met this girl right here. Her face is down here. She's on her pillow. She's tired. She's pregnant. Which is why I made that video earlier. If you didn't watch it about her being pregnant, it's all the way back there. Yeah, that's cool. I graduated, and that was pretty much it. Now you guys have a good day. Oh yeah, it's my Eastern Hills shirt. I was in band. Band teaches you things. You have great fingering skills. You have great tongue skills. You have great blowing skills and sucking skills. You have great tapping skills too. Isn't that right, Ginger? Isn't that right? Alright guys, later.